Welcome back to Our Mindful Process. My name is Craig, and we will continue reading from Fade, the third book in the series, A Human's Guide to Inner Compassion. Copyright 2025 by Craig A. Burns. These daily readings are part of the Our Mindful Process practice. And today is August the 4th. The anger that shows up in most arguments often occurs to cover up a fear of which very few are conscious. Promises to act out an annoyance with some sort of physical violence can bring up a counter-destructive reaction of anger and cover up the other person's fear. The truth is, in most disputes, the majority of threats are empty. We may instead prepare with discernment. We can focus on our interconnectedness as human beings over any particular disturbance or difference in personalities. Where we may see selfishness, if we add compassion to the equation, we can continually expand our wisdom of practice. We can make a decision to avoid people who are unconscious of our common humanity. Some know only how to hurt others instead of owning their emotions. In mindfulness meditation, we learn that for those situations where we cannot avoid a confrontation with a painful emotion, we can acknowledge what we feel and choose to believe in the power of compassion. And we learn to see past character flaws to the wisdom of principles such as human compassion, and we act with the wisdom of peace of mind and impermanence. It's important not to give our power away to others, even if they are unbalanced. This takes conscious practice. In addition, we can create social spiritual connections with certain people around us in a safe group setting, such as Al-Anon or your church. The group supports families and friends of alcoholics in Al-Anon, and these groups of associates are where we can begin to observe our fears without judgment. And if we cannot find any such group, we can ask for help from people we trust or a mental health professional. NAMI, the National Alliance of Mentally Ill, has such support groups as well. Being conscious of a troublemaker is also a must. We can learn to avoid falling into gaslighting of the narcissist. The idea of adding character annihilation to the stress of dispute is ludicrous. We must do our own time in the mirror. Here we become aware of our truths. We are honest with ourselves, such as wishing to control others without appearing to. This is a passive-aggressive strategy. We learn in a support group how to let people and things go. And we grow and thrive in such a non-judgmental community. I enjoy everyone in my 12-step group who brings experience, strength, and hope to a discussion. My goal inside this program is to move away from thoughts generated by my self-centeredness toward the discipline of willingness to see an expanded view of consciousness. How have you made progress in adding the energy of compassion found in the space between the in and out breath when things don't go your way? Journal about places where you can bring your fears without the risk of judgment. As a side note, if you're not sure of the process to practice, please go to January 1st on our channel and look at the first video on how the process of mindfulness works. From there, we 1. Read the reading for the day. For the first 35 days, it is on the instruction of mindfulness itself. And number 2, sit with this process in meditation, starting with 5 minutes and moving up to 40 minutes over 35 days, adding 1 minute a day. It's that simple. And number 3, at some point in time, please feel free to journal about your experience of the reading and the practice for that day. Have a mindful evening, folks.